Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson. We've had plenty of rain lately, and well, that's going to continue. We'll be dry during the day as we're seeing plenty of sunshine right now, but throughout the day things are going to change. So let's start with the storm risk for tonight. Mainly a level 1 out of 5, not widespread, but we will be seeing some thunderstorms tonight, and it's mainly due to the stationary front draped across our area. Now, that really helps serve as a focus for thunderstorm initiation, and that's why we do have that level 1 along and south of Highway 20, mainly for some hail and some gusty winds. A strong storm or two could move by your area, so make sure you have that Storm Track 7 app downloaded in case you need an alert. But we'll break it down for you, especially regarding the wind direction. As well, tonight, when those winds become pretty light and variable, that's when that boundary really sets up. And then into the day tomorrow, well, we have the wind shift out of the south. That's going to help push more moisture into our area, so the storms are going to keep on raining across our area and will help relieve some of that drought. But over the next few days, the weather is going to be pretty active. Not necessarily too severe, but just active. So heading into the afternoon, we continue to see partly cloudy conditions before you start to see those showers begin to form down south as that front sort of moves a little northward. And throughout the overnight hours, as more moisture is pushed into our area, we'll start to see those storms become a little bit stronger. Here is around 9 p.m. You can start to see some stronger cells down south. Those will begin to increase in coverage and lift a little northward into the late overnight hours around 11:30, just before midnight. You can see just south of Highway 20 as well. Now those will continue and increase in coverage. We'll catch a couple more scattered thunderstorms as we head into the morning hours, and these sort of continue throughout the day, just isolated to scattered thunderstorms across our area. And then again tomorrow, a storm or two could be on the stronger side, capable of producing some hail and some gusty winds. So if you have any outdoor plans, make sure you get them done today, as it will be raining for a good chunk of the day tomorrow. It will also be pretty warm today and into tomorrow. Temperatures today getting into the upper 60s to mid 70s, and will be quite warm despite the winds not being too strong out of the south. And same deal into tonight, hanging on the mild side, temperatures in the 40s and 50s as that rain moves on through. Tomorrow, it's almost a repeat in terms of temperatures, hanging in the upper 60s to 70s, maybe just a little bit warmer further off to the south. We won't have the sunshine, but that southerly wind and that moisture will help us stay on the warmer side. Now that continues into Thursday. Southeasterly wind will hang in the 70s before a shift on Friday as a front moves through. More rain expected, of course, and then into the weekend when we get the southerlies back. And as we head into next week, temperature of 80 degrees to 81 degrees possible coming up on Monday. So we're going to have plenty of opportunities to lift some of that moisture up and get some rainfall. In fact, the rain through Friday, around 1 to 2 inches across our area, maybe even some locally higher amounts, because, well, we're going to have a lot of rain this week. And further ahead, as we get into Monday, that 81 degree temperature does mean something. That means potentially next week we could see some more stronger storms. As of now, Monday does have a level 2 out of 5 severe weather risk across our area. Now that's still pretty far out, and keep in mind this can shift more westward and shift back eastward, so we'll have to see how this risk changes in the coming days and as we learn more information and as details become clearer. But here's your city by city forecast. Plenty of storm chances thrown in there. Temperatures on the warmer side in the 70s, and then of course on the 10-day those storm chances continue. Then Friday we'll see the end of the first batch of rainfall, and then throughout the day Friday will likely be dry. That leaves us with a dry Saturday before the storms return Sunday and increasing coverage on Monday and Tuesday.